about that. Do you know at that middle school, two driveways down the street, Russian parents take parking spots, then they take umbrage when their darling children start to bleat. About the Bolshevik wreck teaching home ec with no respect for Moscow discotheques. Like the substitute teacher who expects to check classwork bereft of facts about the colossal crime in Crimea carried out by the usual suspects. You know? Oh man, to my American ears, that all just sort of sounds like the indirect vivisection of Vladimir Putin's next election. You know what I mean? Like, dollars and cents, rubles and shekels, arguing over parking spots. Yeah, catcalls, heckles. Yeah. Then the big question remains: who is entitled to this magical space? The white man born between these borders, or the white man born between other borders with connections to the Kremlin? It's like you've noticed on this street no one's starving, no one's homeless, no one drives a gremlin. When one of the choppers and the SUVs and the minivans, when they make their morning drop-offs of their future Kasparovs and Karpovs. Those young ones, they get their education. The mental preparation we subsidize as a nation as we do our farms and congressional vacations. Right? It's like, you can rest assured the kiddies will learn the proper things, that we're free and we're brave, and therefore we sing about bombs bursting in air. That would be emblematic of our thirsting for oil and blood and all the spoils of war, right? It's at our core, like America certainly is a symbolic beacon of light, but lately we just don't seem to have time to talk. We prefer to fight, constantly inciting violence, especially against these despotic tyrants whose weapons of mass destruction prove conclusively elusive, but whose petroleum always flows without interruption. They know the stroll is like minutes from their castle, but the privileged children who live on my street don't attend this school. No, they get their education privately, where It's more expensive and more like a Mensa breeding pool. Hello, future genius. Hello. Let's breed for the better of our society. Oh, but it doesn't matter. It's just like uh, they're all trained to accept this foul condition, so when they're old enough to vote their conscience and not what their mom says, they will repeat the lies proselytized by propagandizing politicians with zero inhibitions about accepting bribes and ruining lives. Yeah. For those of us who have some sort of inherent aversion to perversions of history, who worry that the truth becomes an enigmatic mystery of puzzling conundrums inscrutable to us dumb ones and solvable only by the wealthy, for those who serve them, we deserve a revolution, a triumph of the healthy. Citizens whose solution to the ongoing problem is to cleanse the mind pollution and reject us versus them. We are all in this together. Let us now commence discussions. We need to talk, and we need to listen. Even to the Russians.